A long journey for Meath, an even longer one for Louth. Both hungry for success, they went head-to-head today at HQ for Leinster football's biggest prize. Provincial honours also at stake on Munster Hurling's biggest day. Cork and Waterford look to emulate the classics of the recent past.
Knocked in, he's got another chance, he's got a goal! Dan Shannon takes a shot, what a goal!
Yeah, hello there. It's been a day of incredible drama, incredible controversy, and indeed a day in which some people may well regret their actions. Welcome to another action-packed programme with coverage of no less than 13 matches tonight, including a full roundup of all the weekend's qualifiers and highlights of today's two mouth-watering provincial deciders. We'll also have a report on Tipperary versus Wexford in the latest round of the 2010 Camogie Championship. Joining me later for all the weekend's hurling will be Donal O'Grady and Pete Finnerty. But first, let's welcome Kevin McStay and Colm O'Rourke, who are going to join us for the journey through a hectic weekend of football action. And we're going to start with a very dramatic day at Croke Park, as the Leinster Football Final saw the men from Louth in their first final since 1960. They were taking on their neighbours and the hot favourites, Meath. Your commentary team is Martin Carney and Ger Canning.
Meath, the overwhelming favourites going into this. And straight away it is Nigel Crawford who takes it down. Set to set Meath on the attack right from the outset here with Joe Sheridan. He's having a bumper summer so far. Looking for Graham Riley, cut out by Ray Finnegan. Forward here as far as the impressive Brian White. What a year he's had. And Mark Brennan, their centre forward, drifting across towards the left-hand side. Meath try to deal with that. Anthony Moyles gets the right boot to it. It'll be a line ball to Louth. Louth must have brought 25,000 people down for the biggest sporting occasion that the wee county has experienced since 1960. Won the All-Ireland, of course, 3 years before that, where they were captained by the late Dermot O'Brien. It's a deep ball in, it's a very good one. What a start that would have been, but it's missed by JP Rooney, inches to the left of the target. What an invitation to have put his team comfortably in front from their very first attack. It bounced kindly for him, there were gaps. It was a really genuine goal chance. Andy MacDonald, the wing forward. Sheridan's chasing after him, the man on the 40 for Meath. Good kick towards JP Rooney, takes it in well, onto the left boot, looking for the opening score, the big cheer, and Louth lead. Great opening, and he's causing the problem early on for Owen Harrington. Louth lead.
Yeah, lovely counter-attack that time right from the back by Louth, and again a wonderful ball by Andy MacDonald from the wing, and again Rooney finished well with his left foot.
Huge leap in the air by Brian White, who hasn't been involved at all so far. Free kick to Meath, which is taken by Seamus Kenny. Down here as far as Stephen Bray, ready to take on Macaulay again. Gets away from him. This shot is on target, and they are level. Good recovery by Meath, that's two in a row. First for Riley, second for Bray, and it's Louth to Meath too. He suddenly showed pace. There were people who said that the Meath forwards didn't have pace. Take a look at that again. Brian White now, big one across. JP Rooney waits for the bounce, but it comes to Colm Judge, the other corner forward instead, inside towards Lennon. Oh, a second goal chance has been missed by Louth, this time by Shane Lennon, the 24-year-old from Kilkerley Emmets. There was lovely movement in here. Rooney couldn't take it, Judge could, a little fist into Lennon, tight enough angle, and unable to squeeze it in past the far post. Well, Louth could have done with that. Brian Mead, back to Seamus Kenny, whose dad was, of course, a former Louth player. Shane O'Rourke, beautifully in as far as Joe Sheridan. There's movement. Sheridan trying to feed it inside. O'Rourke leaving it, this time to Bray. Outside it comes again, and that time Graham Riley knocks it over the bar for his second point of the match. And Meath are back in front again by 5 points to 4.
Yeah, nice bit of perseverance that time again. A good cross-field ball again. I thought Joe Sheridan was going to get inside his marker, Desi Finnegan that time. Might have got a free in, but again, the flick on, I think, this time comes from Bray over to, I think it was Graham Riley, and again, a good score.
Nicely set up by Gary O'Brien as far as Graham Riley. Oh, what a match he's playing! Almost unnoticed, he drifts in and out, gets into channels, takes his scores. He's got pace, he's always available. Who's marking him? 3 between them, and Martin Sludden from Drummoran County Tyrone gets the second half underway. And Ray Finnegan, anxious for a good start. He's got a lot of latitude. Kicking it down towards JP Rooney, slipped into Mark Brennan, trying to escape the clutches of a couple of Meath defenders. McDonald out here as far as Brian White, high up into the air. Now has it got the accuracy? It has. Great score by Brian White, his first from play, his third of the match so far, and he narrows the gap 8 points to 6. Nigel Crawford overwhelmed by pressure, and Brian White kicks it down here into the channel. Goes Colm Judge, didn't break stride, got it on the right. That's a classy point. Lovely score.
Yeah, that's quality movement from Judge. That again loses Chris O'Connor in the run for the ball, doesn't take him on, just sees the post, has confidence in his finishing ability, shoots a great point. But Louth are completely on top in the first 8 minutes of the second half. The ball is yet to go into the Louth half of the field actually.
Brian White elegantly taking it forward. Now quick presence of mind to see Adrian Weeds on free in there. Lovely sidestep, goes by Harrington and cracks it over the bar. That's as good a score as you'll see in this year's championship. His first of the match, and Louth go into the lead once again here by 9 points to 8. Look at the sidestep, a classy move and a classic finish. Stephen Bray, Kenny's calling for it. So too is Cian Ward. 2 Louth backs go to him. Should be a free player somewhere. Louth getting a lot of men back. Anthony Moyles pressing forward, 45 metres out. With the outside of the boot, he lets fly. The umpires have a look at it, and it's perfectly on target and over the bar. And Meath creep into the lead again.
Great score by Moyles. Again, the most experienced player they have on the team. Again, waited patiently to get the ball put over to him. Meath seemed to be running out of space. No movement inside. Cian Ward seemed to just have run out of ideas. But Moyles made the overlap. The timing was perfect. The finish was superb.
2 men going for this one, and it's Colm Judge who gets there first, slipping it out to Andy McDonald. Now he's got a scoring chance, and it's brilliantly taken by McDonald. And it's Meath 10, it's Louth 10, and there are 10 minutes left. There's nobody sitting in their seats sleeping through this final. They're enjoying it because it's thrilling. On it goes again to McDonald. Reid thought about the pass back before he could pass it. He was crunched from behind by Gary O'Brien. Here's a chance for Rooney. What a goal by JP Rooney! 63 minutes on the clock. Is that the significant moment in this year's final? Missed a goal chance right at the very beginning of the match for Mark Brennan's long lofted ball in. The defenders missed it, but Rooney was coolly on hand to get it on the right boot and slot it in brilliantly past Brendan Murphy, and it's Louth 1-10. Meath 10 points. So right now it's Meath with another free kick, and for not retreating quickly enough, there's an extra 13 metres for Meath, so they're nearer the target, and they bring out Cian Ward. The captain, Nigel Crawford, saying to him, have a go, it's within your range. No sense of panic around. Meath know they can do better, they have to. This to put 1 point again between the teams. The concession of the goal might well wake Meath up. And they still have time as Cian Ward kicks through the ball expertly. That's brilliantly done.